Yo, what's up guys, in here, welcome back to another tutorial. We're going to be doing Gabon today. So, yeah, after we do Gabon, I should do Equatorial Guinea and all that, but we'll go and do South Sudan. We're going to go back to outlining the DRC. I just wanted to do this because it's different, I guess. So we're going to go find this spot of the Republic of the Congo. Again, if you don't have even any of these done, why are you on this video? Go back, watch part 1, watch part 2, then come back to this, okay? Let me get the colors that we're going to need. Again, if you think a color is better than the one that I use, then you can use it. Just because I say I'm going to use it doesn't mean you have to use it, you know what I mean? So these are the colors you're going to need. You'll see why in a moment. So let us get started. Grab your green concrete. And on this line, place 3 blocks, break the first 2. Okay? Place 1 block, place a second, break the first one. Place another block attached to that. Place 2 more, then break the first one. So it should look like this. Okay? Grab your black concrete. And go diagonal up and place until you overhang by 2. Should look like this. Now, grab your green concrete again. Place 3, break the first 2. Place 3, break the first 2. Place 2, break the first one. Place 2, break the first one. Place 3, break the first 2. So you should have a pattern that looks like this. And now to make this easier on ourselves, place 3 black coming off of it, and then break the first 2. As long as you keep looking back at the video, you should be fine for this tutorial. I suck at verbalizing stuff. So we're going to now connect these up. So go up diagonally. Place the block, there we go. And now place until you overhang by 2 and connect diagonally to the other black. Yep. So there you go. It should look like this. We're going to go down here by 1. Alright, we're going to even do a little bit of Equatorial Guinea here. We're not going to complete it. I just want to get some done. But before we do that, place 3 green concrete, break the first 2. Place 3, break the first 2. Place 3, break the first 2. Place 2, break the first 1. Place 3, break the first 2. Place 3, break the first 2. So you should have something that looks like this. Okay? Now we're going to place black until we overhang, overhang by 2. My voice does not like me. So you should have something that looks like that. Now, really quickly, on this second one, place a line of green coming out, and grab white concrete, place a line of green coming out, or white, sorry. Now, grab some red, and on the second one here, down at the bottom, place a line of red coming out, and then above it, place a line of white coming out. Okay? Now. So, it doesn't matter that they're not even, just that's where the green will be, the white will be, and the red will be on the Equatorial Guinea flag. Now, really quickly, go back up here to the top, and we're going to start placing a black line coming out from here. But before we do that, you know the drill. Place 3, break the first 2. Place 3, break the first 2. Place 3, break the first 2. Place 2, break the first 1. Place 3, break the first 2. Place 3, break the first 2. So you should have something that looks like this. We just did it over there, but now we did it horizontally. And we're going to place until we overhang by 2. There we go. Should have that line. That's all of the top of Equatorial Guinea that we're going to do. The only last part of Equatorial Guinea we're going to do is because we have to do it for this flag right here, for Gabon. So place at the bottom of this line that we placed before, 1 block coming out. Now place 3, break the first 2, green concrete. Place another 3, break the first 2. Place another 3, break the first 2. Place 2, break the first 1. Place another 3, break the first 2. Place 3, break the first 2. So you should have 3 and 3 just like we did over there and over there. Okay. Now, take your black, place 3, break the first 2. And on the left of that, you can even place another one. So it should look like this. Okay, this is what we have done so far. Now, you're going to go from this line of black and place into the overhang by 2 and connect diagonally to the other black. There we go. Now, we're going to go up diagonally and place 4 blocks along 4. Okay? We're going to place one down and one up. And, in fact, we will even continue placing a little bit of Equatorial Guinea. I might have lied. So, place 3 more blocks coming off of the top one. Do me a favor, grab green concrete, place 3 blocks, and place a black coming off to the left, and break the 3 blocks. Should be looking like this. Now place 4 blocks upwards coming off of this. So it should be 5 blocks in total, but 4 blocks not connected to the bottom. Okay, now we're gonna even go grab blue concrete here. And we're going to place a blue here, and 2 red here. Okay, that's all. I promise now, that is it for Equatorial Guinea. I could finish it here, but I'm going to save Equatorial Guinea and Sao Tome for a video of their own. Now let's get back to Gabon. We're going to place 3 green, break the first 2. We're going to place 2, we're going to break the first 1. And then we're going to place until we overhang by 2. We're going to go to the left 1. This is what it should be looking like. We're going to go up diagonally and place a long 3. We're going to go down. We're going to go down diagonally with a tall 2. We're going to go down diagonally with 2 1s. We're going to go down diagonally with a long 2. We're going to go down diagonally with a long 4. We're going to go 2 blocks in from the right to the left, like Arabic, and place 3 blocks like this. Okay, should be looking like that. This is what we've just done. Okay, that's what you should have. Now we're going to place enough to have a 3-block gap and make a little table looking thing. And before we continue with this, grab your yellow concrete. And if you've done this right, and if I've done this right, this should match up with our yellow line from before in the previous video. Oh, thank the Lord, okay. So again, you place it coming off of this 4 right here. You place it in a line, and you should match up with your yellow from before, and I'm even going to put the green here. There we go. So now our lines connect up. Meaning, we have done it right at least horizontally. Vertically, we still could have messed up, but I doubt it. And trust me, if I mess up, the series is over. So this is really just how long it takes until I mess up badly. We're going to go up diagonally twice from here. That spot right there, that table. Now we're going to go and make a Tetris T sideways off of the side of that. We're going to grab yellow concrete. We're going to go down 3, break the first 2. We're going to go down 2, break the first one. Go down another. Go down 2 and break the first one. This is what you should have. Now we're going to place black until we overhang by 2. Okay? We're going to go down... Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry for that. We're going to go down diagonally by 1. We're going to go down diagonally by a tall 2. We're going to... Sorry. We're going to go down again. Place 2. I am so sorry for that. We're going to place 3 blocks here. We're going to place 5 blocks here. Sorry. We're going to go up by 1 and to the left. And we're going to go up by 2. I know that was a lot of words, but this is what it should look like. You should have this now. From this block, we're going to go down 2. From the block next to it, we're going to go down 3. We're going to go down diagonally by 1 inwards. We're going to go down diagonally with a tall 2, and we're going to do that again. This is what it should look like. Okay? Let me recap this spot too. Okay, that's what you should have. From the tall 2 that we left off, we're going to go down and then make a little L like this, backwards L. We're going to go down 2 more. Okay? On the block underneath this little pokey one, we're going to go to the right 3. Then we're going to go up 2. So we made like a little 4, almost. Now, we're going to continue on real quick in a moment, but grab yellow concrete. Go diagonal to that block. Place 3, break the first 2. Place 3, break the first 2. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did it again. I'm so sorry for that. Anyway, now we're going to take black, and we're going to place 3, break the first 2. Okay? We're going to make an M with this, like this, just follow along. So that's an M. Okay? And we're even going to add another long 2 on top of that. So it's a longer M, akin to that W that we did over there in the previous video. We're going to go up diagonally from this block, like this. We're going to go up 2 blocks and make a Tetris T. That little spot right here that I'm jumping in and ruining the audio for it, that spot, that's water. So fill that in with water. Now we're going to go back here to this backwards 4. We're going to go down diagonally by 1. We're going to go here and go down with a long 2. So in these spots. We're going to go underneath this long 2 and make a 3. So it should be a one block gap in between the black. We're going to go back to the right side of this and go down 1 more and out 2. So it should be looking like. We're going to go down diagonally from this block and make 3 more, or 3 in total, 2 more. We're going to go up 1, down 1. This is what it should be looking like because I keep messing up my words. Every spot that I did not fill in here in that Tetris shape and that's long 2, those are both water. We're going to take a break on that spot and we're going to go over here. You see this block that we left off at on the Republic of the Congo? This little L, backwards R. We're going to start from this spot. We're going to go up diagonally by tall 2. Oh. Okay, we got a tall 2. We're going to make like a Celtic cross almost. Like this. And that is not water, but so I don't know why I didn't just place a black there, but whatever. So you could actually fill this in with whatever blue equivalent. Look at the flag of Gabon and tell yourself what you think is better for this blue. But I'm going to use cyan. If you don't think cyan's the best block to use whatever you think is better. Place another cyan right here, or whatever you're using. Place black, outlining it, like that. So now you should have something that looks like this. Now we're going to go up by 2 tall 2s, sorry for that. Off into the diagonal direction, like that. We're going to go up by a diagonal 1, and then another diagonal tall 2, like this. Now we're going to go up by 11 1s, diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay? On top of the 11th, do me a favor. We're going to go out like this, and then in by 2 blocks. So it should be 4 blocks on top. Now, take your cyan, or whatever you're using, and if we did this right, we should be in a specific spot on the Republic of the Congo outline, and we are. So you should be matching up with this tallest green right here, the second black on this spot of the flag. That's if you did it right. Because if you did 12, you would have been 1 too high. If you did 10, you would have been 1 too low. And remember, this is the 11th one. We just place another 4 blocks on top of it. Okay? Now, right here, under the first cyan, place 2, and then 1 coming off. And this is water. This little spot right here, that's water. I'm going to even place a cyan right here, because watch this. We're going to outline this area like that. That is also water in that spot. Now, do me a favor. Take your cyan, place them diagonally like this, off that little right block, and place a black right there. So you should have something that looks like this, in total. Now we're going to continue. You're going to go up 1 more diagonally. Okay? You're going to go up with a tall 2. Alright? You're gonna go up 1. You're going to make a R. I'm so sorry. You're gonna make an R for that. You're going to go up and make a Tetris T. You're gonna go to the left. And then you're gonna place a block up. Should look like that. It's a weird shape, but it should look like that. Now you're going to place a block over here, to the right of that. Okay. You're going to then outline that little spot. That is water. You're going to go up one more time in the same way. But you're going to go up on that block, make it a tall 2, go to the right 2, and go down. Those 3 spots that I just outlined are water. Now, I already know it will, but we should be able to go up 1 and connect it like this. So we have now done the outline of Gabon, but to make sure that we have this right, we're going to take our cyan. We're going to go to the middle of this bar, and we're going to place in a line, and we surely have, yep, we've hit the line. And we're just going to do the same with the yellow. And I'll recap and show you in an aerial view what this should look like once more. Okay, this is what it should look like. I'm going to do a once over everything. Just pause at any moment to see what you might have done wrong. If you've done something wrong, just pause it when you see me fly over, you know what I mean? So that you can see, did I do this right? And if you've done this right, you should have the blocks in the exact way I've placed them. And now you should have an outline. And remember, that spot right there in the middle of that black blob is water. Those spots are water. Those 2 spots like that. Those 3 spots, water. That little spot right there and that little spot right there, water. Everything else is a color. So now I will take a moment and actually, you know what, before we fill this in, we will do mainland Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea, not done, but we will do mainland Equatorial Guinea because Equatorial Guinea is small and we are almost done with it anyway. So find this block, go up by 1, go up by another diagonally, go up with a tall 2, go in 1, go up 2 more blocks. It should look like that. Okay, we're going to go up with a tall 2. And now, theoretically, if we go up 1 diagonally up here, not there, but up here, and make a Tetris T out of this, and we go down, it should connect diagonally. Now if we take our green, should be 5 blocks right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the Equatorial Guinea border. That is correct, we've done that right. So now an extra way to test it, go to the top of this tall 2, place green in a line, and we have equaled up with our white, or with our green line. Taking the white, you're going to do the same, but you're going to stop at 1 block short of the outline. Because if you grab your blue, that's supposed to be blue. And in fact, we are not even done here. We're going to still use green concrete. Again, if you think a color is better, use it. Alright, so we're going to go up on that diagonal, 3 green, break the first 2. We're going to make 2 more, break the first 1. And we're going to place black until we overhang by 2. Should look like that. Let me go over it again. Pause if you need to. Okay. Now we're going to quickly do the diagonal of this blue triangle. We're going to go to this white block, place 2 down. We're going to go 1 out, and then 2 more down. Should be 5 blocks total, and it looks like that, okay? We're going to go in by 1. We're going to go in by another 1. And now if we go in with a tall 2, it does equal up. So this is all blue. Okay, that's all blue. Also for Gabon, that's all green, that's all yellow, that's all whatever cyan blue equivalent you used. Okay? Now, to test that we did this right, underneath this block, we should be able to go in a white line and meet up with our white. We do. So take your red, fill in this area. So this will be mainland Equatorial Guinea. There's still 2 islands that it needs, but we'll do that in a Sao Tome. And in fact, I might just coop all of that into a Cameroon video. Okay? So Now, there's some intricacies with the Equatorial Guinea flag, so I will show you that before I fill this all in. So you're going to take brown concrete, light gray concrete, and even lime concrete. And from this spot right here, take green concrete actually. Go down like this. Should look like that. You're going to take your white concrete, and from here, you're going to place one more down. So it should be in a line like this. You're actually going to take green, place a green concrete here, place some lime right here to the side. Now you take your brown, and you go off the top green, the darker green, with two little tree trunk type stuff. You're going to take yellow and go to the side 2 blocks. So it should be placed there and should be placed here. Okay. You're going to take your light gray and 2 blocks off in the diagonal like this. You're going to break the first one. So it should make a square almost. You're going to take black, and in the same line as that yellow, you're going to place black. So it should look like this. Now, that is all you need to know. Everything in the middle should be white. Everything here should be green, blue, red. Now here, green, yellow, blue. I will go fill it in, and I will be back in a moment. And alright, I have finished filling it in. So let's give it a little look over and overhead. So that is going to be it for this video. Equatorial Guinea, halfway done. Gabon, fully done. Next video, probably going to be doing South Sudan. Now again, if you want to do a flag map in the Minecraft world, I did it at the end of the first video. I showed you how to do it, but don't make the same mistake. Use empty maps instead of empty locator maps, okay? I will see you guys when we do South Sudan in the next video. Zena, peace out. See you guys.